As project managers, we thrive on organization and clarity. We meticulously break down complex projects into manageable tasks, assign resources efficiently, and track progress with precision. Just as we dissect project workflows, we often encounter situations where we need to dissect our financial data. If you're using Zoho Books to manage your project finances, a common question that might arise is, can we split data within the platform? The short answer, in the direct sense of taking a single existing transaction and dividing it into multiple separate entries within Zoho Books, is no, not directly. Zoho Books is designed as an accounting platform that emphasizes the integrity and traceability of financial transactions. Directly splitting a recorded invoice, bill, or expense in the way you might split a cell in a spreadsheet isn't a standard feature. However, as seasoned project managers know, limitations often breed innovative solutions. While a direct split function might not exist, Zoho Books offers several robust features and workarounds that allow you to effectively manage and categorize your financial data in a way that achieves similar outcomes. Think of it not as physically splitting an atom, but rather as strategically dissecting information for better analysis and reporting. Let's delve into the scenarios where you might want to split data and explore the Zoho Books functionalities that can help you achieve your objectives. Scenario 1. Allocating a single expense across multiple projects or cost centers. Imagine you've received a utility bill that covers your entire office, which houses multiple project teams. You need to allocate a portion of this expense to each project for accurate cost tracking. Zoho Books solution, using line items and percentage allocation. Instead of trying to split the original bill, you can record the entire bill in Zoho Books. Then, when categorizing the expense or creating internal reports, you can utilize the line item feature. For example, when recording the bill, you can add multiple line items, each representing a different project or cost center. You can then allocate a specific amount or percentage of the total bill to each line item, effectively distributing the cost. Furthermore, Zoho Books allows you to associate each line item with a specific project or customer. This tagging functionality is crucial for generating project-specific reports that accurately reflect the costs incurred. Scenario 2. Partially paying an invoice or bill. A client might make a partial payment on a large invoice, or you might pay a vendor a portion of the outstanding bill. While you're not splitting the original transaction, you're dealing with a partial amount. Zoho Books solution, recording partial payments. Zoho Books handles partial payments seamlessly. When you receive a partial payment from a customer, you can record this amount against the specific invoice. Zoho Books will automatically update the outstanding balance. Similarly, when making a partial payment to a vendor, you record the payment against the bill, and the system tracks the remaining amount due. This ensures accurate records of both the original transaction and the subsequent partial payments. Scenario 3. Categorizing a single payment received for multiple services. Perhaps you've invoiced a client for a bundled service that includes both consulting and training. When the client makes a single payment, you need to allocate that payment to the respective revenue streams. Zoho Books solution, applying payment to multiple invoices or using line items on the invoice. If you've created separate invoices for each service, you can apply the single payment received to both invoices. Zoho Books will allow you to allocate the payment amount across the relevant invoices. Alternatively, when creating the initial invoice, you can use multiple line items, clearly detailing the cost of each service, e.g., consulting services, Project A, $X, training session Project A, $Y. When the payment is received, it will be associated with this single invoice containing the detailed breakdown. Scenario 4. Correcting an incorrectly entered transaction. Sometimes, you might enter a transaction with an incorrect amount or category. While you can't directly split it, you need to rectify the error. Zoho Books solution, editing or deleting and re-entering. Zoho Books allows you to edit most transactions after they've been created. You can modify the amounts, categories, descriptions, and associated projects. If the error is significant, you might need to delete the incorrect transaction and re-enter it with the correct details. This ensures data accuracy and prevents inconsistencies in your financial records. Why not a direct split function? The absence of a direct split function in Zoho Books is rooted in sound accounting principles. Splitting a recorded transaction could compromise the audit trail and make it difficult to trace the origin and integrity of financial data. Each transaction represents a specific financial event, and altering it in a direct splitting manner could obscure this history. Best practices for data management in Zoho Books. To effectively manage your financial data and avoid the need for splitting in most scenarios, consider these best practices. Utilize line items. Break down invoices, bills, and expenses into detailed line items to categorize different components accurately from the outset. Leverage tagging and associations. Always associate transactions with relevant projects, customers, or vendors. This enables robust reporting and analysis. Record partial payments accurately. Use the partial payment functionality to track payments received or made in installments. Maintain clear descriptions. Provide detailed descriptions for each transaction to ensure clarity and facilitate future reference. Regularly review and reconcile. Regularly review your financial data and reconcile it with bank statements to identify and correct any discrepancies promptly.